How do you feel about Randy Orton versus Logan Paul, the U.S. title?
The legend versus the legend killer. I love it. I think sometimes we forget how great Randy is and the fact that he comes back and he's in phenomenal shape. And as the weeks have gone on, right, because when he first came back and hopped in the cage and, kept his word to Cody and all that, which was so awesome. We were all happy to see him, but we knew, okay, he wasn't there yet. He looks phenomenal right now. He looks like he's fully locked in. He's hitting that RKO from all over.
He had a good match with Austin Theory.
He's hitting you from all over with it right now. He looks phenomenal. I'm going to tell you the truth. He looks so good that if him and Logan fight at WrestleMania, there is no guarantee Logan can walk out with that belt.
Yeah.
That's how good Randy looks right now. So, but I love Logan Paul, so I think this is a great challenge for him. Especially, I like the fact that they keep putting him in matches where, again, make him believable as a wrestler, make him believable as an entertainer, which he's already a great entertainer in his own right, fair enough. But in this genre, it's a little bit different. So you got to put in a little bit, get some more stripes in there. But getting in the ring with Randy Orton, doing an elimination chamber, some of the other things he's already done. Just the fact that he's carrying the U.S. title right now is pretty cool. So, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
I think it makes the U.S. title more legit. And I think it is a testament to how famous Randy Orton is, literally just off wrestling. He has movies, but nobody saw those.
Right.
People know the RKO, know Randy Orton for doing the RKO. So it's cool that he could get in there with a mainstream star like Jake or Logan Paul and still hold his own, still make it an exciting match, not just a name factor thing either.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it, man. I'm really excited to see Orton just doing his thing. And like you said, it's not just a name thing, but the match really sells.
Yeah.
And that's why I said, I'm curious to see how they break down the 2 nights for WrestleMania. And where, this match may land on what day and so forth, because it's going to be really, I do believe, a match like that to me, as I like to say, the showstopper type matches, man. That's a match that might steal the show. Why? Because Logan's probably going to do something crazy. And not to mention, there's the RKO factor where you may do something crazy and you might get RKO'd. You'll see, and that's all a part of the show, which is nice.
Yeah, I think it's going to be dope. I want to see if they sneak KO in there, make it a triple threat match would be fun too.
That would be fun.
Or I saw some people on the internet calling for a intercontinental ladder match, or not intercontinental, United States Championship ladder match at WrestleMania. But if it's Orton, I don't really want to see a ladder match. But if it's a triple threat, that would be cool.
Triple threat ladder match with Orton, Logan, and KO?
Yeah, because KO is going to go crazy on ladders and Logan's going to go crazy on ladders.
No, that's cool. My only concern, though, is that we did just get Randy back. So I don't know if we want him in a ladder match right away. But I could definitely see the fireworks behind it. I mean, those 3 guys you're naming, no matter what type of... If those 3 guys are going to be in the match, no matter what type of match it is...
It's going to be a good match.
It's going to be fireworks.
Pros.
Man. For sure.
Crazy. Definitely. Kevin Owens really made it to the big league. He's a pro.
Yeah, they got to put some respect on KO's name, man, for real. Now, my disappointment is the megastar, man, LA Knight. Him and AJ, and we called this, we were talking about this on air, off air, that, when it's all said and done, the chamber and all these other things.
Yeah, they get short end.
These guys will end up getting a short, and they have, and it's really unfair. I mean, don't get me wrong, they look good beefing against each other, right? But come on.
I think, on paper, if it wasn't about storylines and fan interest, LA Knight versus AJ Styles, quality match on any show.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it's just 2 guys who kind of got kicked off to the side during the Bloodline feud. And now they're just fighting. But hopefully they make it interesting. I like the spot where AJ came in, beat up LA Knight with the chair at the Elimination Chamber. But I feel like we're in one of those times where the Bloodline thing is so big. There's 4 different storylines weaved into that people's interest is all there. And they could be doing the coolest thing ever over there, but it's just not taking eyeballs off of The Rock, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes.
No, man, listen, they came. I mean, the bloodline was already doing really great, but with The Rock coming back, this has really drawn people in. Maybe even more so than, well, I don't know, more so than we thought, but I think more so than a lot of people thought.
Honestly, more so than I thought.
Well, I thought with The Rock, coming heel back to the Versace shirts and all that, I didn't know, if he could tap all the way back into that well like that though, because, he is one of the most popular people in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? And he does a lot of charitable and different things. So I didn't know if he was gonna, sometimes people can't differentiate between Rock the wrestler and Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Right.
So, but I'm glad that he said, the hell with it. I'm gonna take the risk because they cut me big enough checks. So
I think what it is though, The Rock came in all at the same time that Vince stuff was happening. So all the people who were obviously gravitating towards the negativity got spun into, oh snap, The Rock's back. Oh snap, The Rock's a bad guy. So that's cool.
Hey, they found a way again to turn that Vince story on his head and kind of get it off to the side. We don't even talk about that. We don't even know what you're talking about. Next question. So that is great. But again, what a better time to have it happen at, right? If we're in the season of WrestleMania, so if you're not asking the question about WrestleMania, no comment. We're moving forward.
I think that's the good thing about WrestleMania too. It's such a spectacle that a match like LA Knight, AJ Styles, people are gonna see it. People are gonna appreciate it. So, for a legacy thing, when people look back on your underrated guys, on your Rick Rudes, Mr. Perfects, they're gonna call that match a good match because there's no stakes in the match or anything. It's just who's better.
And WrestleMania over the years, especially the early years of WrestleMania, you had a lot of matches like that. You would get those type of great mid-card matches that, they're showstoppers.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of those. They're going to be competing with probably Sammy Gunther, Logan, Randy, and then this match for like the showstopper matches.
Yeah.
They believe in kayfabe for the feels. If you go off script, then it's got to be real. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of
Babyface Heels.